Hey guys, Jake Knuppel here at Mortgage Nerds, and we got...
Scott Bonovich, Mortgage Nerds here in Appleton.
We want to talk about a little bit about the market and kind of what's happening in this environment. Kind of moving into we're in March, moving into April, May, accepted offers. There's a ton of pre-approved buyers out there. Maybe you're one of them watching this video. Maybe you're not. If you're not, contact us if you're thinking about it. But a little informative, really what's going on with the market right now.
Yeah, it's insane right now. I mean, like the last couple of years really this year's carried over to what's been happening in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It's no surprise. Everybody keeps saying the same thing. It's shortage of inventory and a surplus of buyers, which obviously creates a very competitive market. And I think when you work with a buyer, everybody's a little bit different, but you have to try to emotionally detach yourself almost from the process, because you're almost otherwise just going to set yourself up for frustration and I don't want to say failure, but I tell the client all the time, and it doesn't matter what price point it's at. Imagine, what you're looking for, whether it's a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom, under 100, 200,000.
Yep.
There are 15 of you looking for exactly what you want,
At least.
and willing to pay more than you. And so
it's a snowball effect,
Yeah,
right?
so-
I mean, it's so competitive, and people are, throwing offers in over asking price, and then that's sometimes there's on offers you can, waive contingencies and stuff
Sure.
like that, so that just makes that much more competitive. So really, just don't get discouraged, right? Because it is like you said, frustrating to a certain extent.
Yeah.
You could be looking for 2-3 months, and you write 5 offers or 6 offers, and you just don't get them.
Yeah,
That can be very frustrating.
It's a fact. Like right now, I've got buyers that were shopping last summer.
Right.
They never found the house, put everything on pause because they don't want to necessarily move in the wintertime, and now they're reactivated. Well, the problem is they're reactivating themselves again at the time where everybody else is reactivated.
Yep.
So it's just like you mentioned. I mean, you have to be you literally have to put yourself in a position where you say, okay, you're not going to a car lot where you're saying, all right, we're going to haggle price. And I mean, you literally go in there with
Just your best offer.
Your best offer,
Right.
your cleanest offer,
Yeah.
whatever it is. And then you just have to really put yourself mentally in a position to say, listen, this is it. I'm not willing to go higher, whether I'm the only offer,
Right.
or there's 10.
There's that line that you just don't cross.
And then, I mean, I think if you can kind of put yourself in that mindset as a buyer, you're not going to beat yourself up as much,
Right.
or get as frustrated with the process, because you're saying, hey, this is it. If I get beat, then so be it, because I'm not willing to go any higher or make
X amount over.
Yeah,
right.
make any other adjustments. So it's a process.
It's tough, and really what we do in that, it's taking more time. So really what we want to see as loan officers is, just updated pay stubs, updated bank statements. If anything changes financially with you or your spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever it may be, let us know, just so we can have that conversation and be aware of kind of what's going on with your financial backround.
Yeah, because you have to be, in many cases, you got to be pre-approved for a longer period of time, because the process takes longer. So
You do.
we may expire that credit report from when we initially pulled it.
Yep.
Have to pull it again, and just like you mentioned, if you went out and bought a vehicle and didn't tell me about it, that could change the dynamic of what you're approved for. How
Changes debt to income ratios.
it could have an adjustment or change to your score for the better or for the worse.
Interest rates, may change a little bit too. Those are, they're still, rates are still really good. So give us a call, let us know your situation. Don't be discouraged. That's really the moral of the story here, that, it does take time in this environment at the moment, but it's spring. I think more inventory is going to come out a little bit more, hopefully here. And then you can find that house that you guys have been looking for. So mortgages are complex. Let Mortgage Nerds give you the answers you need.